In this problem, an unlucky individual is exposed to a chemical at the Long Day factory at an intake rate of 0.00305 milligrams over kilogram days. Based on the EPA Hazard Index criteria, determine the minimum oral reference dose in milligrams over kilogram days required such that the adverse non-cancer health effects are not expected. So this problem is actually very quick and easy to solve. In fact, the numerical value of the answer is technically already given to you. The only requirement is that you understand what the EPA Hazard Index actually is. This can be searched for in the reference manual. On page 143, the reference manual says directly that a hazard index greater than 1 represents the possibility of an adverse effect occurring. The manual also provides the following equation. Hazard index equals chronic daily intake in the context of non-carcinogenic health effects over the reference dose. Chronic daily intake itself is not specific to carcinogens or non-carcinogens. It is simply an exposure metric. When used with the reference dose in the hazard index equation, it is specifically evaluating non-cancer health risks. These could be things like damage to organs, neurological effects, or blood disorders. In reality, this means that our reference dose has to be any number equal to or greater than the chronic daily intake rate in order to keep the hazard index less than or equal to 1. And since we are asked to find the minimum dose that will not trigger concern, we need to pick the value that keeps our ratio exactly equal to 1. We can solve this out to be our second answer, or we can simply use the value of the intake rate if you understand the concept already. You may also notice the high level of precision among the multiple choice answers here, which might feel frustrating. The level of precision in the answers would be annoying if this was a real calculation problem, but the minor differences between them are all actually intentional here to make sure that you understand the concept. If we selected 0.00304, this value is slightly lower than the intake rate, which would make the hazard index greater than 1, indicating the potential for adverse effects and therefore not meeting the acceptable threshold. Similarly, if we used 0.00306, this value is slightly higher than the intake rate, which would make the hazard index less than 1, meaning it is acceptable but not the minimum value that satisfies the threshold condition. So understanding where to find hazard index and what it is are all that it takes to solve this problem. If you want to learn more about the hazard index, I will place a link to the EPA in the caption of the video description below.